What's up, family? Well, shout out to my wife because she's probably the one person that's actually watching this. And if for some reason your YouTube algorithm gave you this video, welcome. I'm Clint. This is weird for me, so just bear with me. Yeah, this is the second time I am trying to record this video. We are now 2 hours into this, so I committed. I am going to see this one through. Well, this whole content creation thing is very new for me, and I'm actually not a fan. But before I even start my rant, I gotta say huge shout out to you if you make content for the gym, for the office, you sit and talk in front of a camera, you do the new thing called Yap. You just are able to press that big red button and get to it. I applaud you. And I wish I could shake your hand because this is weird. I actually have not been on Instagram or social media, unless you count YouTube, for about 5 years. And then prior to that, I didn't post for maybe 2 years. So really, this is strange. It's very weird, and I'm not a fan. But because I've decided to try to start my own small business with the help of my business partner, shout out to you, Blake, that we're here. And apparently you have to do this thing called marketing, and I went to school for that. And now I'm learning what to actually use that $60,000 degree for or on. Yeah, shout out to you guys if content is your thing, you enjoy it. Because listen, having to set up a tripod and sit and talk in front of a screen in a room where no one is and it's just you talking out loud, I feel crazy. But I respect what you do a lot more. And as a longtime consumer of content and now trying to produce the content, it is a very different shift. Since the last time that I've had an Instagram or any type of like real social media, I think my brain has been rewired to where when I go places or do things or take trips that I'm like, hey, let me take a photo or a video of the place that I've been. It hasn't been with the thought of let me take a video or a photo in order to record myself doing this thing. I want to be in the photo. I just wanted a photo of the thing so that way I can remember this later and like show people when we have conversations if it ever come up. And as a fitness enthusiast, and what part of my online and in-person business is being a health coach and online trainer, in-person trainer, life coach, whatever you want to call it, right? Somewhere in between. And this is not a plug for it, but where I'm going with this is now I have to make content for those things and show people that I exist. And it feels like I'm essentially begging for people to give me their attention. And in this world with social media, everything is about the attention economy. How can I get this person to pay attention long enough for me to give them something and then eventually with the hopes of getting something from them? And I don't like it. It's weird. And I'm not saying that all content has to be this way, but probably a vast majority of the things that we watch, and or at least for me, because maybe I'm on the fitness side, so there's always something that's technically being sold to you. I feel like I'm now competing for people's attention, turning the camera on, trying to tap dance, get them to like me, and then I get to decide how to proceed with our interaction. Hopefully it leads to a conversation so that way we can work together, but it's just weird. I don't know how long that this journey into being a small business owner or a health coach will be, but this is a huge ask, and I'm sure most of you who make content are probably past this phase. But I told my wife, listen, we will give this maybe 6 months, and I know to all the real entrepreneurs out there, they're probably like, no, bro, it'll take longer than that. But, well, here's the thing. I just don't desire to make content for real. Like, the only reason why I'm doing this is because I guess I have to show some type of relevance. And this video is not even about the thing that I should be talking about. It's funny because now me and my wife have this joke when I go for a run or I go hang out with a buddy and we work out. Did you make content? And my brain has just been so far removed from taking a photo or video of the moment of us doing something and then posting it that I've done the thing like a run for 7 miles with a friend that I haven't seen in 10 years, and I haven't really posted it to social media. Well, I guess let me back up. It seems like Strava is starting to become a social media, but that might be a topic for another day. But let's just say traditional social media, because when I originally got on Strava 4 years ago, it definitely didn't have the clout that it does now. But that was a little side tangent. And I think as far as for getting into the rhythm or the habit of telling myself, oh, I need to make something a piece of content, feels like pressure. And if I feel the pressure to make the content, then I typically don't do it. And then it just creates the cycle of being in the same spot and the business not growing. I don't know if I can do this content thing, man. Like, I just want to be able to help people get better systems around their health. But clearly, the market has changed, and what you have to do is a lot different. And I'm sure I could probably get out here and go to run clubs and to the gyms and meet people. And maybe that's what I'll ultimately end up doing. But I guess I have to do something to get a little uncomfortable just to see what it's like. This is a rant, not necessarily an essay. Although I do enjoy the intellectual space of YouTube and can see myself doing those type of essays where you're talking about meaningful things and exploring topics. And maybe this is me exploring a topic of how do you leave social media, come back, and are you the same? And I could say with 100% certainty, I'm not. So, yeah, I guess this is a form of an essay. I think it's also changed my perspective, being gone so long, about how I even dress. I used to really care a lot about tailored clothing and suits, and I still have an appreciation for those things. But when I wake up and get dressed, what's the most comfortable hoodie or my favorite hoodie or sweatshirt? And where's my Uniqlo sweatpants? This video is not sponsored by them, by the way. And I think about those, and then I just keep going. There's nothing that crosses my mind where it's like, oh, I need to get dressed and put these clothes on. And I'm not saying that everyone gets dressed for other people, but my appearance has, or at least the care for my appearance has drastically went down over the last 5 years. And if you've been in my life, you could probably see the difference. I mean, my hair is done right now, but normally I walk around with a pretty big afro, and yeah, it's probably not taken care of like it should be, but I have stopped caring about that piece of my life and what it looks like to other people. I just needed to put something on for the day and get to where I'm going. And when I get back home, I want to be able to chill. So I'm picking something that's convenient and super quick. And those are some of the ways that social media has probably changed my perspective, that I'm not necessarily doing things to impress the other people or trying to create a, not highlight reel, but create a online resume. But now coming back, I am being pressured to fold into this mold and say I have to create an online resume, and I don't like that. But if you've made it this far in the video, thank you. I guess it's kind of cool. You can say hit the like and subscribe button, but truthfully, I don't know if you're going to get more videos from me or not. Me putting this one out is a huge feat, but yeah, thanks for rocking with your boy, and hopefully I see you on the next one. Peace.